The thing you have to remember, and some people don't realize, is that cotton here is a symbol. They did not grow cotton in Central Park. You know, it's a symbol for black people and our struggle. So in the beginning, I started photographing cotton. You got to realize, I'm from the Richard Allen Projects here in Philadelphia. I had no idea what cotton looked like or felt like. I'd never seen it. And so he started taking me through, I started photographing it. And for example, here's a photograph over there of that red thing that looks like a rose. Well, that's second day cotton. And I looked at him, he said, that's second day cotton. I said, I know you pulled up, you put me on, aren't you? How can that be cotton? You know, so anyway, that was the beginning of it. And you got to remember, I'm an artist out of control. And so I'm thinking about that, putting things together. And this particular piece here was, what I call ghost cotton. And that was superimposed on another photograph. So that's why I tell people to say, well, you're a photographer. No, I'm an artist with a camera. So I do what I want to do, And so, and then this other piece here is a piece that symbolically, it's been like, we bled from being beat, all kinds of things and stuff. So this is a piece that I did, actually it's 4 individual photographs, and we used a joining strip to put it together, and I dropped a red filter over it, so I had that red thing there, that line there. I wanted you to appreciate that it just didn't happen. I had to make it happen. And then this other picture here on the left, this is a strange picture that Dottie smiled. She said, who's Dottie? She said, my sister. She said, who's Dottie? I said, no, she died like 25 years ago. He said, oh, there you go again in the spirit.
Oh, wow.
And so, that's a picture I call Dottie Smile, because I really, while I was working on it, I was communicating with her. And then I'm still saying, Cotton wanted to help us, So I made this picture here called A Protected Way. And that's a real big extensive shot to put together. And so, but I ended up making the cotton be like bombers to take care of the slaves. And then this here is this woman friend I have in Washington, D.C., and she knows her whole family, and they come from Ghana. But she said, John, don't stop the project, because I was doing the beginning. I said, well, I don't want to do all this cotton. She said, well, you got to do it, and because it's important. She says, for me, when I see cotton, I see red, and that just sort of blew me away. The red is the anger, the torture, the beating, and stuff. And so, to me, it was important that I made that piece. And now, this piece here, this is my grandmother, between 3 and 4, got lost in a cotton field. And she knew she wasn't supposed to go in the cotton. But she went in the cotton field anyway. She got lost. She couldn't get back out. And she was screaming and hollering and everything like that. It's really very traumatic for her. So it's this piece you have to experience. The idea is that you enter from this side here, and you go in and go left, a couple of you at a time. I'll go left and go around, and you come back around, and you go to the middle. But as you go, sort of experience going up. You got to remember, you're a 3-year-old. That's setting up the scale. That's why this is 10 feet high. So you can see, especially over here, that's one with the blue house. That's Andrew Williams. He was the very first one to buy, and then it was a group, McCullough, and other groups came the second, third day. And so I've actually photographed the spot and then reconstructed some kind of structure on that actual spot. There's another one over here, which I made houses out of cotton. And then I said it looked too normal, so I floated it up in the air, put spirits around, but you can see exactly where it is in Central Park. That's where a playground is now, which, and originally was a church and stuff in there, in that particular spot. It's over here, some other area, I use rectangles to show. And people have asked me, well, what's all that fire at the top? And I said, well, how would you feel if your if something you've had for 30 years is being taken with eminent domain. And so that's my response to that. And then over here is the AME Church, and they had one of the largest pieces of property. But what happened was, I didn't realize till later on after I started putting it together that they didn't build the church until 3 years before it was condemned. They used it as a burial ground because we had problems in having a place to bury. And so that's why I constructed that. And that was one of the few ones. That's the only one where I went looking and put some people in that supposedly could have been from the past. Here is a reference to Trinity Church, who controlled a lot of property and whether you can be buried or not, and that's at the end of Wall Street. In that picture, there's a little sign, and that's the little plaque that the city of New York saying that the slave market was there. All right, and this is around, and so I took and made these street scenes and said that nobody really knows. I mean, it took me 3 times visiting before I found it, and I went looking for it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so also realizing Wall Street that most people don't realize that cotton made this country run. This country would not have run if it wasn't for cotton, and it was the biggest export of everything we had, and the whole industry back and forth, and Wall Street financed it. They really financed it. They don't talk about it, but they did. I've been photographing a lot in Harlem because it's been disappearing in front of my eyes. It's been gentrified. But anyway, so I kept looking around and seeing that and realizing economically that we all are on the plantation. We work no matter whether you have a real good job or bad job. We work and we're ultimately generating money for a small group of people in this country. And it's all set up there. So I say we're all on the plantation. So I started making photographs where I superimposed cotton over Harlem. And that's how these particular pieces came about. And that's my complete sort of, at this point, experience, even though I'm doing some stuff now on Washington Square and about like that, which is another whole thing, but because most people don't realize that blacks inherited Washington Square and that we the first inhabitants of Greenwich Village. So people don't know that. Anyway, I'm working on changing it.